You're one of those men that feel like you cannot give a woman a dinner date because you feel like she just wants a free meal and she's not trying to get to know you. You're broke. That's it.
Well, women like this are part of the problem, but let's talk about the bigger problem. Do you remember when going out on a date used to be something that normal people can actually do? You can go out to see a movie, walk around the mall, grab some ice cream, and it'll cost you like 40, 50 bucks. Now doing that exact same thing is going to cost you upwards of $100. And because of that and the online perception that the first date needs to be some extravagant, expensive affair, people are choosing not to date. I mean, just look around. Restaurants are emptier, malls are dead. Who goes to the movies? A lot of younger people are looking at dating and they're just like, what's the point anymore? Let's get into it.
And it's like, I don't want to keep having first dates because economically I can't. Like economically, like a first date can be in a super chill place can be like $100.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't have to spend.
Especially like with the economy the way it is now, like everything's more expensive. So yeah, like you are looking at $100 for a first date.
And let's say like if you're really trying to get into a relationship, let's say you do it once a week. That is not a lot. Like once a week you have a first date.
But if you're spending $100 a week, that's
it's
$400 a month.
fucking dollars. So I was like, dude, economically I cannot be having first date because you should keep trying. You'll find your person. Just don't give up. It's like I don't have the money to keep going.
When I spend $200 on myself for dinner, what makes you think that I'd want to go have chicken wings with you? Just saying.
What is the minimum amount a guy should spend on a first date if he's trying to impress a girl properly?
The minimum? $500.
$500. So what kind of days would you say is like a good first date?
I feel like if we go something cute, like mini golf, bowling, something.
$500 on bowling?
No, wait. Oh. We're going to do that, something fun, and then go get something to eat. Definitely get a sweet treat after, and then like a movie or something.
How much do you expect the guy to spend on the first date? How much would you spend on a first date?
At least $500.
On a first date? About $1?
$150.
What would you get with $150?
I mean, I feel like a decent meal. You gotta pay to get my hair done, my nails done, my feet done.
So let me ask you this. If he pays for all that, right, and the date doesn't go good, are you gonna refund him?
Hell no. You gotta spend how I look and I look good. So you gotta spend a good bag.
How much is that though?
As much as I want him to.
I say $250.
$300.
So she lying.
A band? Cause my daddy good for a band. Like, what you talking about?
At least 100. Like maybe like 120.
If we're going to a nice dinner, at least $700. But if we're going to a regular dinner, $4 me.
She said 7 bands.
7 bands.
I said 5 bands.
For what?
And have to pay. Sorry, they have to fucking pay at least the first 3 dates. If you can't afford to take me to a nice restaurant, I don't want to go to a nice restaurant. For me, it's not about the nice fancy place. It's about the confidence you have and the excitement and the passion about it.
If only I could find a lady with confidence to come dig these potatoes out with me, that would be great. I need a man with confidence. Women have got their head in the cloud. Like, what do you bring to the table? A lot of these girls can't even cook and they're expecting you to go get their hair done, their nails done. Split the bill. See her reaction. Even if you have money to pay for it, split the bill. And if you get like, oh, what? I don't want to pay this, and that already tells you the kind of person that she is, that she's going to be looking for that monetary value out of you. You don't want to find a gold digger, fellas. Trust me, you don't. That's a lifetime of trouble for you. And you're probably going to get divorced and she's going to take half your shit. I met my wife when I was 20. We built everything together from the ground up. She had nothing, I had nothing. Preferably, that's the best way to go about it. And I'm seeing so many young men online that are just stupid. They're like, oh, I got to have this much income. I have to have this. I have to have a house paid for. I'm like, it's not hard to find a girl then, dummy. Find a girl that has nothing, that's going to go work a minimum wage job with you to pay rent. That's a real girl. That's a girl that's going to stick by your side. All these girls that are asking for hundreds of dollars for a date, you do not want that problem. If we can't have fun talking, walking through a park, sharing ice cream, then money has nothing to do with it. We just aren't for each other. We heard the women give their piece. Now let's listen to some of the guys and their point of view.
Never thought I would say this, but I finally understand why people prefer to date casually. I mean, dating intentionally is so exhausting. Every time you meet somebody new, you think that this is finally the one. 2 weeks later or a month later, you find out it's a waste of time or they have bad character. Just this constant, being vulnerable in the beginning, telling everything, telling all your business, like all these things, like you continuously do that every time you meet someone. And then it's like, it feels like, bruh, Like, can I catch a break? Like, you put in all this time. If you're a man, you probably spent a lot of money. It's like, I be asking myself, like, is it even worth it? You got guys like me who are trying to be consistent and text every day and talk every day. Like, you end up exerting all this energy, like, just for it not to be, like, not to go anywhere, like, not even a relationship. Feeling of, like, dang, I was wrong again. But the thing that keeps me going is that, like, knowing that there is a person out there who, when I look back, it's all gonna be worth it.
Oh, isn't it crazy how women will walk around saying they want men of a certain stature, like they want them to make this much, look like this, do this, have this, a whole bunch of things that only a very, very, very small portion of men actually have. But then when a guy like myself comes along and I'm like, I just want a girl to be feminine and not problematic and argumentative and respects herself by not, you know, wearing almost no clothing when she goes out. People are like, you can't say that. A girl's gonna do what she wants and you can't control a girl. And I'm just saying what I want, right? Just like women do. But the things that women want in a man, more often than not, are more materialistic things or more things that they can't control, like the height or how they look, you know, shit like that. But most guys just want what I said. Just a feminine girl, paint your nails, wear perfume, whatever. Don't start arguments out of nothing and just have some respect. Don't post pictures on social media in floss string bikinis and out places wearing no clothing for everybody to see. Because you just don't have a lot of respect for yourself. And people lose their fucking mind. It's like, what happened to just having a preference? But again, women have way more unrealistic expectations when it comes to wanting a certain man. And most times they're not even qualified to be with a man of that stature. But a man just wants like very simple baseline things.
Females expect way too much out of men, in my opinion. I think Miami is just kind of known for its degeneracy, right? I think there's just a massive amount of expectations when it comes to females. I come from the Midwest. In Miami, it's like a girl will expect you to take them to Carbone, Gecko, Moto, spend $300, $400, $500 on a dinner. And it's just like, I'm a low investment first date kind of guy, right? So if I go on a date with a girl, I tell them, hey, I'm low investment first date. I say, we'll do coffee, ice cream, or pizza. If they're not okay with it, then I'm not interested.
I think dating in general is ruined, especially by the internet. I mean, now you have dating apps where girls are getting 100 guys to hit them up every single day. You can't just like meet someone anymore unless like you go to school together or something, you're in college or whatever. But just like meeting someone on the street, approaching a girl and talking to her, like girls will look at you like you're crazy. Like, what are you doing? Everything is online now. Everyone has these dating websites and it's just so weird. Like you're basically like putting in your application along with 100 other guys and then the girl gets to choose. And then, like, what kind of girl is that she's on a dating website, first of all? You know how they say you're not going to find Cinderella at the club? That's kind of what I'm talking about. And then, like, those days of just, like, meeting people organically, it's hard. Like, where are you going to meet a nice girl? Are you going to be that weirdo that's at the library, like, hey, that's a nice book. I read that one. So just meeting someone organically is already tough. And then when you put, like, how social media has inflated people's brains to think that a man just making $100,000 a year, that's bare minimum what I would settle for. $5,000 on a date, that's normal. That's what we become. Everything is so monetary, so materialistic. It's disgusting, honestly. And the same girls with all these expectations of what a man should do, what a man should have, won't cook dinner, can't cook dinner, doesn't want to clean, doesn't want to do shit. Like, that's not realistic either, ladies. You gotta come down. Life is not Instagram. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. Thank you for watching, and until next time.